We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Derek Jeter stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Striding into the box, Bernie Williams. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino.
Stepping in, Tino Martinez. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. From the stretch. Now the 0-1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jose Canseco. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
That's inside.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Happ picks it up, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
At the plate, Hideki Matsui. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Enters play here at 279. 29 homers and 71 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Happ brings it in.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Left side. Bryant is up with it. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off.
Here it comes.
Not shortstop.
And a look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Ryan Roberts.
Digging in, Brian Roberts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the catcher,
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-2 to Piazza. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. So a solo shot off the bat of Mike Piazza, number 28 on the season, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 264 is average entering play. 13 home runs and 71 runs batted in. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. At the plate now, Joe Morgan. Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center, number 23 for him thus far, and with it the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 2-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Hayward has a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Beaver, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, you have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
3 runs already home here. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 3-1. Ready now, Alfonso Soriano. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Soriano is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty.
Nope,
but bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Jorge Posada, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Soriano aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Full count. 3-2. Number 18 is on deck. A runner at second, nobody out. Good battle, count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 18.
So coming to the plate, number 18. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
standing in, Derek Jeter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Men on third with 2 down. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's over. 2-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Bernie Williams would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
And these guys are showing some consistency in their early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second. So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 3 and the Yankees 2. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey!
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Williams patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah! Ball 1's the count. One and 1.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The count now at 2-1. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Popped up. Martinez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Tino Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's bolting.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Two and two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Hideki.
Coming to the plate now, Hideki Matsui. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. That
gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Number 31.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Into the box, Tim Raines. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Now in the box, Alfonso Soriano. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Posada. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's outside.
The set and the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The short hit hard. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So striding in, Mike Piazza, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Eddie, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
That ball went out.
2-1 to Piazza.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Drilled to the left side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side first time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 5-3. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Manny V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4th round of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
2-0.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Matsui comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Up next to the count, the right fielder, Jason.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope,
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at ball one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now back.
Ready once again, Bernie Williams. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez. And a ball, 1-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. One left for the Yankees. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 2 balls and no strikes.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 5 and the Yankees 3. Jose Quintana, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 62, Jose Quintana.
Leading off the inning, Jose Canseco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Cecil Fielder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Fielder.
A swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 6 RBIs. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up 1-1. Line drive, base hit to right. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And 2, here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Cecil Fielder remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 45.
Digging in once again. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. This is hit softly to 3rd. And this will be no problem over at 3rd. And there's the first out.
The catcher, Piazza.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Ian Happ comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as they open it up to 8-3. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jeff Nelson is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
Now batter, third baseman.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for. From an offensive standpoint, you try.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batter.
Into the box, Jimmy Rollins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A 1-0 delivery.
Ball, down. No, that's low.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
So now to the plate, number 18. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that misses 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Derek Jeter will be next. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Very high, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. None out. Runners at first and second. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 37 on the year. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Jeremy Jeffress takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress. Now batting, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Jeffress, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Martinez.
In now, Tino Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
You got 2 balls.
And here's a
1
fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Jose Canseco.
Throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
At the plate, Jose Canseco.
Nope. Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Cecil Fielder is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. To the Yankees left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Tim Raines would be next. There's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Raines. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Happ scoops it up. The run scores from second. It's now a 9-7 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Smoke toward third. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 9 and the Yankees 7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza. First delivery to him on the way.
Pull, that's inside.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Nope.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Ian Happ will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. 1-0 the count. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 2-1 to Joe Morgan. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Digging in now, Jason Hayward. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Slow little grounder left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Posada is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 18. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And the pitch.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Hayward, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Jeter is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
One out and a runner on second base. Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. "3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now batting, Bernie Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside,
In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
He's ready now. The pitch, swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and that's home run number 48 on the year. And they've taken a 1-run lead. Comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year as they've taken a 2-run lead. To the plate now, Jose Canseco. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Out in front of it, strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 11 and the Cubs 9. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The pitch.
Count 1-0. Two 2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch is a swinging strike on the breaking ball. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
The 1-0. Gets a swing and a miss despite being a hanging slider.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be.
Graham Lloyd takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Graham Lloyd.
He's set and the pitch. Jimmy Rollins stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job.
And this bounces to Posada, but he's able to get a handle on it quickly. Second and third here, 1 man out. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Brian Roberts.
His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
1-1 the count now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent out to straightaway center field. Williams is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 11 and the Cubs 10. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Tim Raines will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. From the stretch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Bro, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alfonso Soriano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes.
Count is 1-2. That's ball 2. 2-2 the count. I got 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Jorge Posada. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're hanging on to an 11. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Mike Piazza.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Center fielder, number 16, Ian.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
The next Cub up, Joe Morgan. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2 the count. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They remain on the short end of an 11-10 score. Digging in to try it again, number 18. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Bernie Williams will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've taken a 2-run lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tino Martinez. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Piazza is there, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead this one 12-10. Chipper Jones remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Here's Jason Hayward now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Chris Bryant swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And it's fouled away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jeff Nelson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Graham Lloyd records 8 outs on his way to the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes.